Hey guys, hello. Yes, well, I've received your donation, love. Thank you so much, guys, for your patience. I love you guys so much. It's pretty hot here. I don't know, it's a weird weather. So, welcome everyone. Thank you guys all for being here. So, we will do you guys in order, okay? But whomever is not here, I'll try to take whomever is here and then we'll go in order, okay, to do everyone. So, let me try and see. Suncard and everyone, I've received your donations and we will go in order. I'm not sure if Luna Moon is here or Queen of Swords because these are the two first people on the list. And then after Luna Moon and Queen of Swords, we do see Suncard, we see Pauline, we see also Will, we see, who else? Let me try and see. We also have Rising, okay? So this is the list so far that I see. If I missed out on anyone, just let me know, okay? Because again, I'm multitasking, so you guys' help is also appreciated. Welcome, Pauline. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do whomever is here. Okay, so whomever I see now here, I'll take you guys in order. So let me see. Rising was the last one I believe that donated. So let's try and see Pauline. Hold on. Pauline, no, wait. Let me see. Is Pauline before or Sun Card? Hold on. I'm trying to see from PayPal. Okay, so Sun Card, you go first, and then Pauline. And then if Queen of Swords or list. Yay! Queen of Swords, you're here. All right, Queen of Swords, if you would like, you can go ahead and drop your question. All right, Rising, I see it, baby. I'll make sure to read it from there. All right. So let me see here. I'm trying to see. So Queen of Swords, can you go ahead, please, and drop your question? Pauline is after Sun Card, Queen of Swords, because I do see Sun Card's donation before Pauline. So yes. So let me know, first off, Queen of Swords, what's your question? And then I'll do Luna Moon if she's here, and then if Luna Moon is not here, we'll go ahead and do the next person, which is Sun Card, and then Pauline, okay? Hello, Emily. Thank you so much for being here. I got you, boo. Okay. All right. I'm just waiting on Queen of Swords. Are you here, Queen of Swords? Thank you so much for your help, Queen. I appreciate you a whole lot. You okay? I will take someone else. All right. So, Sun Card. Let me see your question, Sun Card. Ta-da-da. All right. So let's try and see how does he feel, Sun Card. Okay. Let's try and see how does he feel. How does the Scorpio feel about Sun Card and the connection at this time, please, spirits? I want nothing but the truth and clarity here for Sun Card. Thank you very much, spirits, for your help and insights. We appreciate you. Okay. So the first card we have here is a Three of Wands. So I don't know why, but I feel like you are still in this energy of waiting, Sun Card. You could be still waiting for this person to make a move on you. You could be still waiting for a message. You're waiting. You're in this energy of waiting. I see this person, he's in an energy space where he is future planning, you know. He's setting some plans in motion for himself, for his life. I feel like he's looking forward. He's not looking backwards. He's not looking at his past. He's actually looking up front and forward. But there's a lot of waiting, and I can feel some sort of distance here between you guys that you may feel from time to time, or you feel like you're still not getting closer. Because I do see the Three of Wands, and sometimes the Three of Wands can talk about you guys feeling a bit distant from each other. I do still see that this person is going through some conflicts, okay? He's going through some stuff, okay? And I feel like sometimes, from moment to moment, this person feels like he wants to go within, or he wants to keep to himself, or he wants to just zoom out, you know what I mean? Because I do have here the Five of Swords next to the Three of Wands. I see this person, honestly, the way he feels, he's feeling very conflicted, okay? And this could be because of what he's going through. It's like he is feeling quite clouded, okay? Like quite clouded, quite conflicted within his feelings. Let's try and see what we have here. Sometimes this person can feel defeated in his life, like, oh my God, why do I not have the best luck? Why do I have certain things that go against me? So sometimes he tends to overlook his life in a way that's a bit, pessimistic, or a bit like I'm a loser kind of way. We do have the Knight of Wands though, so this guy definitely feels a lot of passion, a lot of attraction towards you. He's attracted to you, okay? There is still is this spark here, okay? Let's try and see what we have. Yeah, Sun card. I remember, baby. So yeah, but I do see that this person still is attracted, but I still see him going through some stuff, okay? And most of the stuff he's going through, I would say it has to do with money. It has to do with stability. It has to do with his income. Has to do with his job, okay? It's a money situation here that he struggles with, okay? And this person feels like, how can I meet everyone's expectations? You know what I mean? He feels a bit overwhelmed because everyone is expecting something from him. So in a way, he's feeling a bit depleted. He's feeling a bit torn. Like, should I go ahead and, meet up the expectation of person A, or should I go ahead and meet the expectation of person B? And it's like he's very, I don't know how to say that, but he's very overwhelmed. He's trying to make his life right, but it's very overwhelming. And I do see that it has to do with money. There's something to do with money here that bothers this person. I do feel like things will balance out for him, though. Libra season is highlighted. Yeah, I do feel like his life is going to balance out a bit more. All right, let me see. Yeah, his life is going to balance out a bit more. And once it balances out, you'll see this person be very communicative with you, or this person will initiate communication with you, will socialize with you more, maybe even take you out to go somewhere together. That's what I see. But I feel like you may expect like the actual energy of things balancing out in this person's life within the upcoming 7 days to a week. Okay, things will start to maybe really fall into place for this person. But I really see him like in a very heavy mental energy. Okay, I don't see any cups, and that's the weird thing. I don't see any cups. I only see the 7 of Cups here in the reading. So I wouldn't say that this person is not emotionally inclined right now, but I would just say that this person has a lot here that he's dealing with the 7 of Cups. Like, he's trying to focus on multiple things at the same time, and it's being very overwhelming for him here, and it's being a distraction too. However, I do see that he's attracted to you because we do have the Knight of Wands, so I cannot tell you that he's not attracted, because he is, okay? He's attracted to you. He finds you beautiful, finds you attractive, and there is passion here. There's a spark that still is alive here between you guys. But that's what I see here for his feelings for the moment being. It feels like it's a bit of the same storyline. However, the good thing I see is that things will start to fall into place within a week time. Like, they will start to fall into place. Not fully, but they will start to fall into place, okay? So, and once that happens, you'll see him be a lot more outgoing, okay? Because right now, he's not the best outgoing person out there, okay? So I hope this is making sense. Is it best to still give him space? Let me try and see. Is it best to still give him space and not reach out? Okay, got you. Let's do your follow-up. So is it still here best for Sun card to give him space and not reach out here, or like make a move? All right, we have the 3 of Coins. What's the advice here? The 3 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords. I would say, hold on. Should she communicate with this person? Give me a clear yes or no. We have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. I would maybe send a little text message like, hey, I hope you're good. But then try to not be too back and forth with the communication with him. Not for anything, but because I still see, again, we have the 3 of Swords here. We have the 5 of Swords again coming up. So this guy still seems to be going through some frustrations, bad energy here with the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So I would tell you to reach out, but don't make it too clingy, or don't make it too, how can I say that? Like, communicate, but don't like make it formal, make it casual. You know what I mean? Like I would say something like, "Hey, I hope you're good," or "I'm just checking on you. I hope you're doing fine." Like make it seem casual, not romantic. Don't make it seem romantic or like I miss you or anything like that, because I feel like this guy is heavily weighed down by his feelings right now. So he's not in a place of giving emotionally. You get me? So I would say it's okay for you to maybe say something, but don't over talk. Don't show that much, I don't know, longing or feelings to this person, because he's a bit, I can say somewhat, he's a bit closed off or not in a good place to give emotionally. So my advice is to try and say something, but don't make it too much. You know what I mean? Because I still see the negative influence. I even got the devil card, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, he seems to be going through some really terrible stuff here. So I hope this is making sense here to you. Please do let me know. All right, so let's go ahead and do Pauline. What is FL's actions towards me for the coming 3 weeks? Okay, and time frame for when will I be able to be in a relationship with FL? Okay, you got that. Let's see what we have. What are FL's actions, next actions towards you? Okay, we have the Hermit. You guys are still not talking. I can see. There seems to be some silence here, you know. She seems to be a bit self-isolated at the moment. Let's see. I want to know more, spirits. What's the next actions within the upcoming 3 weeks from FL towards Pauline? What will FL do towards Pauline within the upcoming 3 weeks? We do see the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. Okay. Let's see. What will FL do? We do also see the 8 of Swords. Interesting. All right. So what is she going to do within the upcoming 3 weeks? I want to know the truth here. We have the King of Coins. She still seems to be stuck in this relationship that she's in. The reason why I say that is because we have the 8 of Swords next to the King of Pentacles, okay? Her person could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, though. But I do see a king here, so that's a masculine energy. And it's right next to the 8 of Swords, which is a feeling of being stuck, you know, feeling like you're stuck in a situation. So, do I see... Let me just double check before I say anything. It's like she has a desire to talk and speak to you, but then I see her being held back because of this man's energy, because of this masculine's energy that she still is with, okay? But I can tell you something here. And what I'm going to tell you here is something to do with Virgo season is really showing up here. So maybe Virgo season is going to be important in some way in terms of maybe her having issues with this person, breaking up, things like that, okay? Because that's what I'm getting here. Because again, we're reading about her next actions. So I do see something to do with Virgo season being just a highlight in the reading. Now, will she do much towards you within the upcoming 3 weeks? I still see her sort of held back. And the reason why I still see her sort of held back, not because she doesn't want to, because I do see the interest. I mean, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. Both of these cards are like cards of someone that's willing to take action, someone that's inspired to, basically take action because they are kind of like charged with passion. They're charged with interest, like they have interest in you. Like she does want to show you all that, but it feels like she's stuck here in this situation here with this King of Pentacles, and this is kind of stagnating the situation between you and FL with clear, being just so clear here with you. I feel like it's really stagnating your situation with her. And let me try and see. And I feel like maybe her person is a Virgo. I'm getting heavy earth. Doesn't have to be though, but I do see heavy earth here. I see Virgo especially, so please keep an eye on Virgo season when it comes to her dynamic with this person. I do feel like communication will eventually come though, okay, from this person towards you. However, will it be within 3 weeks? I'm getting more of a no, because I still see her kind of still dealing with this person, and this person is kind of preventing her here from expressing her feelings or emotions or even her interest, you know, to get to know you here. And that's what I see. I feel like he's being the challenge here. I do see the Ace of Wands at the bottom. So again, she's interested in you. I do see that she's interested. All right, let me see. So will she do anything within 3 weeks, spirits? Yeah, we have the Death card. So again, I feel like she has to end something here before she comes towards you. She's the type of woman who wouldn't be able to show interest or to show even interest in just getting to know someone else while she's taken. I feel like she's a bit loyal to an extent. So in a way, her being involved with this other person makes her unable to express herself fully to you. Okay, so she has to end the situation first before anything such like that, you know, can happen. You know what I mean? And even though maybe it's just nothing, I mean, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, I'm just asking for a conversation, but still, I still see her being like, she is that type of person. You know, she doesn't really. How can I say that? She doesn't like, she takes everything seriously, okay? Like, even if it was just a chit chat, okay? She feels a bit guilty to express her interest to someone else while she's with someone at the moment. So just keep an eye on Virgo season, and let me try now and give you a time frame. When will they be together, spirits? When will they be together? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to also use for you this. We have the Eight of Pentacles. There's something to do with August. I don't know, end of August, maybe start of September. Okay, maybe you guys are going to be a bit more giving and taking with each other, like talking maybe. End of August, start of September. And again, let's not forget that, you know, I believe Virgo season starts somewhere within August too. So this is very interesting. I just do see something maybe here evolving between you both starting from the end of August, early September. Again, this is, you're asking me when will you guys be together? But this is actually a very like important time frame for you because it starts from there. You know what I mean? So there's something to do with early September, end of August here. Again, this is a time frame. Time frames can be tricky, but you take them as they resonate. Sometimes they hit the nail. Sometimes it happens a bit after the time frame, like with a little amount of time than the time frame I say. But I do see something to do with the end of August, start of September, where you guys will be, you know, kind of putting, you know, some effort here into each other's connection. Like, this is what I see. Like, you guys will be talking. You guys will be sharing some stuff maybe with one another. Like, that's what I see. Okay? So I hope this is making sense. I wish you the best. Please make sure you update me. And I did see the sign of Scorpio here, so I'm not sure if you do have Scorpio in your chart or she does. Again, signs are not that specific, but I just like to mention the signs sometimes, so that's the thing. But that's what I see, baby. All right, so let's try and see. All right, Jeff, let's try and see. Channeled messages. What does Brandon want to tell me about this trip? Okay. What does Brandon wants to say to... You're so welcome, Pauline. Make sure you update me on what happens, okay? I do care to know, baby. All right, so let's try now and see Jeff's question. What does Brandon want to say about this trip? Any channeled messages? I want to tell you here, Jeff, that I try to set some boundaries here when it comes to the communication here with the third party during that trip. I felt like the third party was crossing some boundaries, okay, with the conversations we've had together. So I had to set some sort of boundary here between me and her, with the communication especially, okay? She's a bit of a sharp tongue. You know, she has such a sharp tongue here, and sometimes she says things that are cruel or that are a bit bad. I don't know, like there is something to do with the way she talks or the way she talked with me that really required from me to set some kind of boundary here with the communication with her, okay? At the same time, right now I'm thinking about moving somewhere else. Okay, I want to buy myself my own apartment. So I'm trying to focus on, getting myself financially stable enough to have what is it that I want in terms of getting another place or getting another apartment. Let me see. When it comes to you, Jeff, I just want you to understand one thing, which is that I know I don't speak much about my feelings to you, and I know I don't express it as much, to the point that sometimes you doubt yourself if whether or not I have feelings for you. But the thing is, I do. It's just I don't let it out in the open. I don't share it, okay? I just keep it to myself. I keep it within, you know? I'm being very hermit mode when it comes to showing my feelings here at this very current time or moment. I would like us to deepen, so I don't want you to understand me wrong or to misunderstand me in any way, because I do want to deepen our connection. I do want to have more with you. I feel like I need to apologize also for the way I made you feel like you're isolated, or I made you feel like I don't want you, because I could actually see how you've isolated yourself, and it makes me feel bad, or it did make me feel bad. So how I'm feeling right now is that I owe you a big apology, and that I need to deepen our connection in any way here to make things better. That's how I feel. I do want you to know that I want to heal our connection. I don't want you to be mad at me. I don't want you to be ever upset at me. I really hate it when you're upset at me with, something that I did, whether it was intentionally or not intentionally. I just don't want you to be ever in a position where you're mad at me because of something, because you are someone that I do see in such a good light here. And I would be lying if I told you I don't need you in my life, because I do need you in my life, okay? My intentions towards you is to try and show you that I want this, okay? That's my intention, is to try and show you that I care, or to try and show you that I still care about you, that I still want you. My intentions when it comes to the third party is actually an argument and conflict, I don't feel like we agree, okay? We're having some disagreements, and I'm actually having the intention of disagreeing with her on some things. We may actually have a fight together. We're not on the same page as much as we seem to be. That's something you need to know. And when it comes to this trip, I'm actually not very satisfied. I feel like there was something missing here in this trip. I didn't feel fully pleasured or fully satisfied within this trip. I feel like it wasn't really what I expected it to be, or it just didn't really match my expectations in some ways, okay? So I'm a bit guarded here. I'm a bit guarded because, again, I didn't feel like this trip was really what I was looking for, or what I really expected. Again, certain things here could have happened that just didn't go as I planned, or didn't go as I wanted to go. But I do want you to know that I love you, because we have the Lover's card. I do want you to know that I love you, Jeff. I do have a lot of feelings for you. You are my soulmate, okay? We have mutual feelings towards one another. And I've always seen you as someone that I resonate with a lot more than this third party. I've always seen you as someone that I resonate with my soul, with my heart, with my mind, with everything, okay? So it's hard for me to neglect this connection when I feel such harmony with you. You know what I mean? But then again, I know I'm very quiet, and I know that I can be very mysterious with you at times, but trust me, I also want to move away from this energy of stillness, okay? Because it's also not making me feel that great either, okay? So it's not bothering you only, but it's also bothering me. I will be giving you more attention, talk to you, give you attention, maybe sit down with you, maybe chit chat with you more. I'll show you attention in front of the third party and behind the third party's back, okay? So that's what's coming next. What's coming next? What's coming next is that I will be showing you different ways of how you should trust me. Like, I'm going to give you some reassurance here by giving you some attention so that you can feel reassured again that I care about you or that I still want you. There's going to be an improvement here with my behavior with you. That's what you need to know, because I feel like I need to provide for you, because I know I've been lacking. I know I've been lacking. I know I haven't been maybe the best that I could be with you. But I do want to kind of, you know, do more here with you. You know, I want to give more to this connection and show up more. You know, show up more in your life. Show up more that I care here, that I care about you, that I want you. But there's definitely a disagreement that's bound to happen between me and the third party. I'm starting to feel like she's very toxic anyways. That's like how I'm starting to feel. I mean, I'm already getting a bit more clear day after day, argument after argument. It's just getting more and more clear. Let me try and get you some of these channel messages. Maybe we can get more. It says, I'm sorry for what I've done. That's not a whole lot I can say. So this person is a bit sorry because of what he did. Like, in case he made you feel like he doesn't care maybe during that trip, or he made you feel like, you know, I don't know, just a bit left out. He's actually sorry. It says, my soul recognizes there's a sacred contract to fulfill. So you guys have a soul contract. We have manifesting. I am manifesting a loving and a meaningful relationship. There's something to do with manifestation or energy work I feel is helping you guys. We also do have special. I love it when you wear my favorite color. So I'm not sure if maybe you know this person's favorite color or something, but I feel like this person finds you special and he really likes it when you wear his favorite color. I don't know why I'm getting blue. Doesn't have to be though, but I feel like this guy likes it when you wear maybe a certain color, maybe a certain, like, I don't know, t-shirt color or something. We have soulmates. You are my soulmate, a dream come true. Yeah, we did actually get that with the lovers. Let's see what we have here. Okay. We have tough beginnings. It's not going to be easy, but I'm willing to fight for our love. So again, this is kind of like I'm repeating myself here because I did say that. I did say that this person will fight for this connection, or will try to show you that he's willing to kind of be better or behave better here, okay? We have karmic cycle or karmic love, okay? So yeah, this person, like I said, he's actually starting to feel like the situation with a third party is karmic, okay? That's what I see here. Let me try and see. I wonder if he reads maybe, you know, maybe like he does go to tarot readers or something. Could be. Because I feel like this guy is starting to feel like she's karmic, you know? I feel like he's also learning about what karmic is, you know, or what does the word karmic means, okay? I think this person is kind of realizing some stuff here, some things here. We have karmic again. Karmic came twice. That's insane. It says, I know this relationship I'm currently in is not right for me, but I haven't found a solution yet. Let me try and show you the cards here real quick. Do you see how we have two cards that says karmic? It says here karmic, and here it says karmic as well. You see double karmic cards. So I think this person, in a way, he kind of acknowledges the fact that he's in a karmic situation, okay? Or that it's not good for him, okay? Let's try and see more. And that could explain why he had the intention here of not being on the same page here with the third party. I see rejection here. So he may reject the third party in some way, or just there's something here that he's going to do towards the third party that will just make her feel like she's not very much wanted, is what I'm getting here. Let's pull you one more. We actually got two. It says perfect match. We are perfect. We are a perfect match. Reason why our fire burns so hot. Again, so this guy feels like you are his perfect match. We have love strike. I have been swept off my feet. Random, unexpected, and amazing. So this person still feels like he's love struck by you, you know, like his feelings never really changed. All right. We do have sacrifice. So with the sacrifice card here, we have, it says, there's a sacrifice I need to make. I'm not sure if I'm ready. So this person knows that he got to make a sacrifice. Like he has to kind of make things very blunt and straightforward with a third party if he wanted to be with you. And this person, based off the way you just backed off from this connection, Jeff, he starts to feel like I need to make a sacrifice to make things right with Jeff, otherwise it wouldn't work out in any other way. So that's what I see here. I hope that's making sense. If you do, just let me know. All right, so this is what I see. So Queen of Swords, did Jeff have anything else, or that was it? Let me know, guys, okay? Let me see. Thank you, Anne, baby. Okay, so let's go ahead. But I hope that resonated with the channeled messages, Jeff. What's going to happen this week when we get back? Got you. Let's see. What is going to happen here this week when you guys get back? Okay, let's try and see what's going to happen this week when you guys get back. I want nothing but the truth here. Spirits, I want nothing but the truth. This is for Jeff. Please make it be as clear as possible. What is going to happen here between Jeff and Brandon once they're back? What will take place? What will happen? What will happen? What's bound to happen? We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, we have the Hermit. I see you still keeping to yourself when you guys are back. It's like if this guy doesn't do much, Jeff, you're not going to do much either. It feels like you're very much determined this time around to make this person do the move rather than you talk to him or anything like that. So I see you kind of being here, but you're watching. You know, you're watching. You're watching like a hawk, you know? You're watching. You're trying to observe here. Will this person be doing something towards me or not? But you're standing still, okay? Let's try and see here. What do we have here? What will happen? What will he do? All right, we do have the Seven of Cups. I see this person be very clouded. I see him kind of going within, thinking very thoroughly here on his decisions and what decisions he needs to make, because this guy is at a crossroads. This guy needs to decide right now. It's like he should decide right now. He cannot leave the decision for tomorrow. He cannot leave the decision for next year. No, he has to decide one way or the other right now, okay? So there is a need here. Once you guys are back, I see that this person will be like to himself, like, okay, you know, I've been taking far too fucking long, so I need to kind of come to a decision point here. So I see this person going within, really reflecting on what decision to make here. I see this guy thinking about you a lot. He's being a bit dreamy. Once you guys are back, like you may even find him sometimes like just sitting down and just like staring at something, and he's like in deep thoughts, and you would just be like, you would notice. I feel like you would actually notice. Once you guys are back, you will actually notice that Brandon is actually in a very deep thinking, how can I say that? Thinking trance, you know what I mean? Where he's really thinking deeply, where he's really kind of daydreaming. Like you would see him sit down on the table and he's just like looking at something around the room, and he's just very much in this sort of deep thinking mode, you know what I mean? Because I see him kind of thinking a lot here. Like he's going to be in this very deep thinking pattern once he's back. Because he's trying to decide what to do, which way to go. Yeah. I see that this person, what really stresses him the most, though, is his money, is what I'm getting here as well. But I do see that this person does want to offer you something, maybe something real, something stable, something solid, because we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So let me try and see what that is about. Spirits, what is that about here once they're back? What will Brandon give here to Jeff? I want to know the truth. All right, so we do have the High Priestess and the Five of Coins. Interesting. Is this towards the third party spirits? Because I want to know here what's going on. We have the Emperor. Yeah, I see him be a little bit too cold or a little bit too stiff with the third party. What is he going to do then towards Jeff's spirits if he's going to be like that with a third party? We have the Two of Coins. You'll still see him a bit imbalanced because once you guys are back, I feel like that's when you'll see the actual act or the actual behavior of him ignoring the third party or of him being a bit cold towards the third party. And how will he treat you? Please show us. We have the Lovers. Wow. That is amazing. I love how the Two of Pentacles is next to the Lovers, because this guy is clearly making a choice, and I feel like he's choosing you because you got the Lovers. You got the Lovers, and this is the second time I see the Lovers besides this channeled reading that we just did. So this guy, I feel like he's going to choose you. And what will he do towards the third party? All right, we have the Nine of Coins. Yeah, he will want to be on his own. You know, like he doesn't want to get involved with her. He wants to spend time on his own, away from her. Yeah, that's what I see. I see like little communication or communication decreasing between him and the third party. But as with you, I see things being more balanced, especially that the Lovers card is a card of harmony. And even if the Two of Pentacles is a card that it represents imbalance, but next to the Lovers, I see that this is really saying that things will balance out and harmonize between you and this person, okay? But I can't say the same for the third party because she got the High Priestess and she got the Five of Pentacles, okay? So that is the thing. So I hope this is making sense. Please do let me know. If there is anything you wish to clarify, please feel free. Let me just pull you a Romance Angel. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hold on, hold on. All right. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So let's try and see what do we get for you. How will the situation be like once they're back? I want to know the truth. Ah, this is so funny. We have Release Your Ex. Ah, this is actually funny. It says, time has come to clear your energy. I fucking knew it. Because I was literally, I swear to God, I was literally saying in the reading how this guy is going to change on the third party. And you will get to see it more evidently once you guys are back. And now we have Release Your Ex. So this is insane. What's going to happen here? Tell me. We have Deception and Release Your Ex. Damn. I feel like this guy's going to see her real true colors. Maybe her, like, mask, you know? Like, he's understanding the truth, especially in the channeled messages. We got karmic twice. And I really felt like he is kind of, you know, getting introduced here to the truth, okay? So we have Release Your Ex and Deception. So this guy is releasing this person because she's deceptive in some way, or maybe she's gonna do something that will be deceptive and like he's gonna know, okay? Could be something like that too. Yeah, very soon. Oh my God, this is insane. You got Release Your Ex, Deception, and very soon. What? What? This is insane. And we have Worth Waiting For at the bottom. So there's definitely something that's worth waiting for that's about to happen soon here. And it has to do with him releasing this toxic person because he gets to know a truth here. There's like something here, like a scandal. I don't know what this is. Hold on, let me show you the cards. Do you see that? I know it's not maybe that clear. We have Release Your Ex. We have Deception. We have very soon, right? And we have Worth Waiting For here at the bottom of the deck, right? So this is just really giving me a vibe where something is going to happen very soon where he releases this ex here. I mean, she's not an ex, but she's a toxic energy. It says, time has come to clear your energy. So I do see like an energetic cleanse here happening, okay? So the situation will feel and will be lighter here, okay? So I hope this makes sense. Let me try and see. Luna. Hello, Luna. Let's get you a channeled reading. So we're now on Luna. What does your Scorpio want to say to you, Luna, at this time, please, spirits? I don't want to hide anything from you no more. You know, you are my other half. It would be unfair to hide anything from you. I don't want to avoid you no more. I don't want to lock myself up in a closet and not show you my feelings. No, I don't want to do like mind games here. I don't want to play mind games. I'm not in this here for mind games. I love the way you always know what's wrong with me without me even saying a word, okay? I'm getting out a very dark period. Finally, I can tell you here that I'm getting out a very dark period, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm getting out of a very dark period here because I've been there for far too long. Let's see. What else, spirits? I want you to know that I want to do things out of my comfort zone now a lot better, okay? In the past, I can tell you that yes, I was a bit of a coward. I was a bit afraid. I was a bit afraid to think outside the box, and I was afraid to take risks here. But this time around, then, the current energy right now is different because I feel like I got rid of my anxiety. I feel like the anxiety have decreased, or it got like I'm able to deal with it better. You know what I mean? So I feel like now I want to do things outside of my comfort zone. I want to step up my game. I want to do more here towards this connection. I don't want to be lazy no more because I've been lazy for far too long. You know what I mean? What else? What does he want to say? I want to understand you. I want to understand you. I want to understand you inside out. I want to work on our connection. Bring it forward. You know, you'll see me making a lot of effort here because I don't want to break your heart ever. I mean, I cannot ever imagine myself hurting you because you're a part of me. Hurting you means hurting me. Okay, so I treat you as I treat myself, you know? If I agree on someone breaking my heart, then, you know, it's like whatever whatever I do not accept someone doing against me is also something I don't accept me doing against you. You get me? So it's like me protecting you is me protecting myself. So I don't want to ever cause you any kind of pain. I want to heal our differences. I want to heal everything here that we may have, may have been on two different pages with. I want to heal our connection. I don't want pain anymore. I hate pain. I'm sick and tired of pain. All my life I've been going through pain, and I don't want to have pain no more because I'm just kind of sick with that. I just don't want that no more. I don't want pain to be a part of my story or a part of me or a part of what I cause to people. I don't want to be a source of pain to you. So this is something that you got to know. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to fight with you, and we will work on whatever we need to work on to make this work. Okay? Even if this means that we need to put in a war, we will put in a war, but we need to win this love, okay? If I need to announce war so that I can have you, I will do that, okay? What else? I do want you to know that things will balance out in terms of our on and off energy. Things will balance out. Things will even out between us. And what I really love the most about you is that you're not judgmental. You're someone that's very accepting of who I am. I've met a lot of people before, and one of them was my ex, and she was very judgmental. But you're different. You're not judgmental at all. You're someone that keeps your heart open. You keep your heart open for me. You take me in with all my faults, with all my mistakes, and you just accept me for the way I am. And that's what I love about you. That's why I see you as a healthy partner. The way I see you right now is that you're a healthy partner for me. I do want you to know that we will talk about meeting. Yes, we will be talking about meeting with one another. And I do want you to know as well that the reason why we will talk about meeting up here with one another is because I have already walked away from a situation. So I'm feeling a bit lighter. I'm feeling a bit better. Like I said, I'm getting out of a dark period. And I can tell you I'm there. Not almost there, no, but I'm there. It's already happening, okay? So we will be talking about seeing each other pretty soon. And I will be telling you something when I meet you about whatever been happening, because there are certain things that I'm waiting on sharing with you here once I see you face to face. I do want you to know once I see you face to face that I've walked away from chaos. I walked away from messy energy in my life, okay? Let's see what these romance angels have to say. What else? What does he want to say? I'm coming back to you and I'm coming back to stay. What else? Children, you know that I'm someone that loves children, okay? And you know that children are very important for me, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to be with you. I want to be with you at all costs, okay? And I want you to know that you got to stay optimistic because we have a good future together. Don't be pessimistic. We are bound to get engaged or to have a real commitment of some kind, like an engagement. Because whenever I think about you, I think about getting married. I think about proposing. I think about just making you a wife or making you as my wife. That's like everything that comes to my mind whenever I think about this connection, because you make me feel like a kid again. I actually feel this like beautiful, lighthearted energy whenever I'm around you, whenever I'm with you. But like I said, there are certain things that I cannot share with you about whatever happened with me up until now, like that when we're just texting or when we're just, you know, on the phone. No, I need to see you to tell you some stuff about what I've been going through. That's what I was saying. So, you know, we'll have to wait for the meetup here, but we will be talking about meeting up here, okay? Let me try and see what we have here with the messages. What does he want to say to Luna Moon? We have hookup, okay? So I think that this person wants to hook up with you. I feel like you guys may, there's something, if it's not an actual hookup, I feel like when you guys meet each other, you guys may have like some physical stuff going on. Like this guy may kiss you. There's something to do with like hugs, kisses, something like that, okay? That may happen when you guys meet up. Yeah, we have sex. I love how hookup and sex came right like next to each other. This guy, I feel like he could be either thinking about you sexually or he really craves you sexually. But there's something to do with him being touchy-touchy when you guys see each other. All right, let me see what else. We have inner conflict, but it's in the reverse. It says, my world is chaotic right now. Can't seem to think straight, but it came in the reverse. So I think that this person is getting himself, like I said, he's getting himself out of a dark period. Okay. We have apology. I'm sorry. It's my fault. What can I do to make it right? So yeah, this person wants to make it right. We have shadow work. I'm exploring my inner darkness to become a better person, but also it came in reverse. So again, inner conflict and shadow work, both of these cards came in reverse. So he's getting himself out of this energy, okay? Which is a good thing. We have enjoy. I just want to hear the sound of you laughing. So this person wants to make you happy. He wants to say jokes. He wants to be goofy with you. He wants to have like a lighthearted energy with you. I feel like the reason why he haven't really talked to you about what happened with him is because he didn't want to make the conversation heavy with you. You know, he is waiting for the face-to-face meetup so that he can be very open and so that he can talk serious. But right now, he doesn't want to make the air heavy, you know, with him talking about what's been happening with him before he sees you. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm getting here. And at the bottom, we have discovery. It says, you are everything I never knew I always wanted. This is actually very nice. And I feel like this guy is like discovering that his real happiness actually lies with you. Okay? This came right next to sex. Okay? The hookup card came right next to sex. It does have that written on it, but I do read intuitively sometimes, especially if we are taking the reading as a whole. Because again, we're starting to read the channeled messages using tarot cards. So I like to sometimes connect the channeled messages cards with the actual reading I did. But in this case, with the sex and the hookup, I don't feel like it has to do with him like just wanting to have something casual or like friends with benefits. But I feel like this guy doesn't want to make the air too serious with you right now. Okay? Like he doesn't want to be talking to you online, telling you like, hey, Luna, this and that happened with me with a third party. He doesn't want to make the air heavier with you right now before you guys meet up. Do you get me? So this is how I'm taking it. But let me try and see here. Does this person want just something sexual, or he wants something romantic? Show me, spirits. I want the truth. I'm just going to do that just to confirm, okay? So we have Four of Wands and the Four of Coins. No, he doesn't want to have something too sexual. I feel like he wants love here. He wants a relationship. We have the Four of Wands. I mean, come on. I was literally asking, does he want sex only? We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of union. It's a card of being together. It's a card of stability, balance, okay? And we also do have here the Four of Coins too as well here. So this is like he's holding on to you. So you're something precious here to this person. You're not just a hookup here, you know? But I just really feel like he is sexually craving you. That's there. But I just don't feel like that's all that there is, okay? So this is what I'm getting here. I do hope that's making sense. I just had to clarify that so that, you know, you're just, you're clear with that. So this is what I'm getting here. I hope that makes sense to you, Luna. I really, really do. I got the same here. He wants to keep it light. Exactly. Exactly, Queen of Swords. Thank you. Exactly. So I hope this is making sense. Hold on, guys. All right. So let me see. Tell me your in-depth question. I know you had it in-depth. So just drop it. And let's go ahead and see. But you're going to feel a lot of, like, chemistry and attraction when you see each other. I need you to remember that very well, because you're going to feel some, like, sexual tension going on, because I did feel that here too in the reading. All right, I would like to know what he talks about me and our connection with his best friend. Okay, got you. Let's try and see. What does he talk about you to his best friends? What does he talk about? What does he talk about? What does he talk about here with his best friends? About you? What does he talk to his best friend about you? What does he tell his best friend? Spirits, make it be as clear as possible. Thank you very much. I feel like he shares a lot of, like, you know, whenever, like, he goes through, like, let's say, how can I say that? Like, let's say there's a financial based sort of business project that is not going the way he wants it to go. He talks to his friend about, like, stuff that are not working for him at work. That's what I'm getting. That's number one. Number two, I do see that this person always tells his best friend that he cannot let go of you. He cannot leave you, because we have the Death card in the reverse. It's like, I cannot leave her. I cannot be without her. There's something to do also with him talking about how he needs to rebuild the trust here between you and him, because he feels like you trust him, but you don't fully trust him. You know what I mean? Because, like, how can I explain that? It's like you trust him, but at the same time, you don't fully trust him because you still haven't seen what you wanted to see, you know? So in a way, when he talks to his best friend, he's always talking to him about, how do I bring something tangible to her to make her trust me better, okay? Because we do have the Page of Cups here. So he's always talking about, like, how do I make it better? How do I apologize? How do I make it up for her? Because this person feels that he really did maybe not really gave this connection justice in the past period, like the period of time where you guys been no contact. So he's feeling like he needs to make it up for you. And he's telling him at the same time how he cannot be, he cannot easily let you go, or he cannot easily just wrap up the chapter. He cannot do that, okay? I do also see that he does tell him how he's so attracted to you, how he cannot stop thinking about you. We have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands, okay? There's something to do with travel as well that he does talk to his best friend. He's always, like, telling him about his financial projects, financial plans, and travel. There's something to do with travel that he talks to him about. But he also talks to you as the Empress, you know? So getting the Empress card here in this reading just shows me that he talks good about you, okay? It's like he sees you as the Empress, okay? The Empress is the queen of all queens. So he probably compliments you a lot to his friend, or he says a lot of good stuff about you to his friend, like something like, you know, something within the lines of like, I want to grow this connection, I want to make this connection go further. I cannot let go of her. She's so beautiful. She's amazing. She takes care of me. She always been there for me, even though I went missing in action in the past. But then, now I need to just kind of do something to build this back up. You know what I mean? Like, he talks about such stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. What else? And I feel like he also especially talks about how much you make him happy, or how much he's always like, you always change his mood. Like, you take him from one mood to the other very easily, like no one else did before. Okay? So let's try and see what we get with the romance angels as well. But I hope that's making sense. Let's see. I feel like his friend is trying to motivate him. That's what I feel. Because, his friend seems to be like, how can I say that? Like, he's the engine. That's what I feel. Like, he makes him move it. Or he motivates him sometimes to be like, you can do this. Go ahead, We have Express Your Love. I love how Express Your Love came out, because I was literally talking about how he expresses his love to his friend. Like, not his love to his friend, I mean his love to you, to his friend. Okay? Let me try and see what else. What do we have more? We have soulmate. Yeah, he tells him you're his soulmate. Aw. What else? And we have religious factors. He also feels a very deep spiritual bond with you. And we have at the bottom of the deck, it says it's safe for you to love. So yeah, it's like he talks to him about, how do I make her feel safe to love me? How do I make her feel safe again to love me? Okay. We have soulmate, we have express your love, and we have religious factors. Religious factors just really talks about this very deep, meaningful bond here that, like whenever he talks about you to his friend, he's talking in a very deep level. And I feel like this guy feels like he cannot let go of you, He feels very attached to you at the same time. So I hope this is making sense. This is what I'm getting here, Luna. I really hope that resonates, babe. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next person. Okay, so we've got Emily. Okay, so let's do Emily. Emily, go ahead, drop your question. So Emily, let me know what is it that you'd like to ask. Hold on. Is it Will? Can we do it typed? The problem, guys, I do not have my desktop. I'm only using my phone. So it's a bit hard for me to type on like the live here. But if you would like to maybe do it typed, I can do it through email, but it's going to be after the live. That's the thing. All right, so Emily's question, has Matt been lying to me throughout our whole connection? Okay, let's try and see, Emily. Has he been lying to you throughout your connection? Throughout the whole connection, has he been lying? Ooh, what's going on, Emily? Emily, you're feeling something is fishy here. There's something to do with a third party. Maybe you are doubting this person to have a third party, or you're suspicious, okay? I do see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of these signs could be in your chart. It doesn't have to be, though. But I do see something here to do with this person holding back some truths, okay? This guy has been definitely holding back some truths from you, Emily, because we have the Eight of Swords here. So there seems to be this sort of like held back energy, like holding back from you some truths, holding back from you some facts, okay? There's something like that, okay? Let's see. Has he been lying? We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. This connection has been very imbalanced, or it had a lot of ups and downs. You've always been feeling like things are not moving between you and this person. I do feel like this person is not very honest with you. He holds back some truths, yes, okay? Because we have the Eight of Swords here. You sometimes feel like he's fooling you. You sometimes feel like this person is fooling you, or this person is like, blindfolding you. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. To me, the Ace of Swords in the reverse is actually a card of lies, okay? Because if this was in the upright, I would tell you he's very honest, very truthful, but it's in the reverse. So You know, I don't think he tells you the full truth. There's something to do with his feelings that you don't trust. Like you feel like he doesn't love you truly, or you sometimes feel like he holds back some stuff from you, or he doesn't share his true feelings to you. Okay, let's try and see. Okay, well, I got you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this guy has been promising you long-term commitment and stuff. But I feel like there's something to do with this being a lie, or there's something to do with him, between him and himself. He knows he can't do it. There's something like that. I feel like this guy may break your heart. I'm just going to be very honest with you. And I'm just here to tell you what I see. Okay? Because, again, these are just warnings. Okay? Sometimes when I tell you like things like that, and maybe it's not the best thing that you want to hear, but it's a warning. Okay? So be careful from this person, because I see that he may cause you a heartbreak or a third-party situation. Okay? So just be careful, be aware, because I see the Three of Swords. And I do see the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person can be very controlling, okay? So just be aware of emotional manipulation here, okay? So just to answer your question, I do feel like, yes, he was lying. I don't think this guy was like fully truthful or honest, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see the next or the second question. All right, so should I still stay hopeful for this connection? Let's see. Should you still stay hopeful for this connection? I feel like you should be on guard. No, I don't think you should be hopeful. We have the Fool in the reverse. The Fool in the reverse, it's like unfaithful energy. Okay, so this is giving me a vibe where you shouldn't have faith in this connection. No. We also do have the Seven of Wands, which is telling me that you should stand up for yourself. You should guard yourself. Okay. There's something here that just doesn't feel right. And I feel like you've been seeing some red flags, but you've been trying to overlook them. But I feel like you need to trust whatever signs this person give you that tells you he's not trustworthy. But I do see that you should be on guard. I don't think you should be hopeful here. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. Again, it feels like this guy may leave you out in the cold, or he just may not live up to your expectations. I feel like there will be some secrets that will be revealed in due time, because we have the High Priestess in the reverse. Let me see what we have here more. We have the Four of Wands and the High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, there will be some truths here that will be revealed to you, okay, in this connection is what I see. And it may lead you to feel like, you know, this was like a lost battle, or like it will make you feel like you didn't gain anything from it. So should you be hopeful? My honest opinion, and based off the cards I see, I don't think you should have hope here with this connection. I'm not saying you should totally give it up, but there's some truths that will come out very soon. And I feel like you're going to get to know some stuff. I just don't feel like this guy is maybe faithful. I feel like this person definitely hides some secrets that you'll get to know, okay? So just be careful, be aware, because he may end up breaking your heart. I'm just being completely honest. And we have, this could be the one in the reverse. So you may in the very end actually realize that he is not the one. And we have love yourself first in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So you need to love yourself first, or put yourself first here, okay? This guy seems to be, he's a bit fake. I don't like him, okay? So let me try and see your other part of the question. All right, what advice does Spirit have for me now at this time? All right, let's see. What advice here do spirits have for Emily at this time? I want nothing but the truth here for Emily. What does Emily needs to know right now? Okay, what is something that she needs to know? All right, so we do have the Four of Swords. You need to take some good rest here, Emily. I feel like you've been doing too much. You need to take some good rest so that you can avoid being burnt out, okay? Because I feel like you are someone that sometimes can be someone that like heavily thinks about a situation over and over and over again. And sometimes this can actually drain you, or this can actually make you feel burnt out. So you need to be careful or aware of your mental health. Maybe take some more rest. Also, try not to be so reactive. I would be more of the wise person. So try to observe, try to look at the facts in front of you, but do not overreact. Do not be so impulsive, okay? Try to take your time to observe everything around you, everything that's happening, okay? What's your advice? Your advice also is that you need to kind of stop resisting change. Sometimes you may find yourself afraid of change, or you're afraid of things changing and you not being used to that change. So there is a need here for you to go with the flow more, to be very open or very accepting of change. Whatever change is there for you, you need to be accepting of that change, okay? There's something to do with you needing to have more confidence within yourself, within your energy. Stop doubting yourself. Stop having second thoughts, because you do sometimes get to doubt yourself a lot. It's like the facts would be in front of you, but you would be still going within like, am I actually right? Is this actually the truth? You know, you need to just kind of, you know, try and kind of like accept what's in front of you. Don't try to change things for the way you want it to be like. You know what I mean? Like, take things as it is, okay? There's a need here for you to take things as it is. I do see also with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, I do feel like there is a need here for you to stop focusing on some stuff. You're too focused on something, okay? You need to stop, you need to adjust your focus. Because I see you focusing on something or one topic, one person, a situation, even too much, okay? So there's a need here for you to step back from thinking or focusing on one topic, one thing, okay? Let's see what else we have here. We also do have two more cards, and we have children and we have engagements. So I'm not sure if you do like sometimes think about spirit babies, or if sometimes you think about having a family, you think about marrying the one you love, you think about having maybe a family of your own. I don't know if you have children either, but again, we have children. So there's a need here for you to be a bit more playful, less serious is what I'm getting here as well. And kind of don't overcomplicate things for yourself. Like, literally, take things as it is. If someone shows you a red flag, then it's a red flag. Don't overthink or read too much between the lines. You know what I mean? I do see engagements. So if you're like hoping for a real commitment, I feel like there is one coming for you. But I don't feel like it's with this person. Okay? I don't think it's with this person that you're dealing with right now. So I hope this Emily, I hope that was making sense to you. All right, so let's go ahead now and do Queen of Swords reading. Yay! Okay. Is RS ready for a committed relationship? Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this guy is losing his mind, okay? I see the Ace of Wands in the reverse here as in like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it's giving me a vibe. It's not like a lack of energy. That's not what I see here with the cards I see. We have the Page of Cups upright and the Ace of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands reversed here just kind of makes me feel like this guy feels like he needs a drive of motivation, you know, but at the same time, he feels like the passion is getting out of hand when it comes to you. You know what I mean? It feels like he's so passionate about you that he wants to be standing like just right at your door. But then at the same time, he feels like there's a bit of a lack of motivation at the same time. You know what I mean? Because we have the Magician card in the reverse. So there's a bit of like this sort of feeling of like, I'm weak, but I know what I want. And it's like I'm full of passion that it's almost unbearable, but at the same time, I need to basically motivate myself better, because there's something to do with this person being in need here of someone to just tell him you can do it and everything will be okay. Like, this is what I see here. Let's see. Is he ready for a relationship? We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. I think he already decided. He does want to have a relationship. He wants to have a relationship. But I see that there's a lack of motivation or a lack of resources. I think it goes a little bit out of his out of his own hands. Like, in a way, he wants to have a relationship. It's not a question of whether or not he wants to have a relationship, because I see he wants to have one, but there is a lack of resources here. Like, certain things maybe are not working for him, or maybe he feels a lack of motivation here. He feels a bit weak. But I see that he's already decided, because we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. It's like he already knows what he wants. Okay? And we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Now, the good thing about the Five of Cups in the reverse is that I feel like he's going to be, like, in the future, I see this person become more optimistic. Right now, I cannot tell you he's fully optimistic. I feel like right now he feels a bit weak. He feels like he doesn't have all the tools yet. He feels like I still need to do more work here to get things done. But I do see in the near future, I see him getting out of that Five of Cups energy, out of this energy of frustration and weakness and disappointment and pessimistic energy. Like, he's going to get himself out of that, okay? And I see him maybe just looking at his life just a lot better, okay? And therefore, I do see that he will be ready by then. We do see here also the moon. I think this person is just afraid that he's afraid to give you a word, Queen of Swords, and basically not living up to your expectations, you know? This guy is afraid of telling you, like, something like, I guarantee you a relationship, or I guarantee you we will live together, but then he doesn't find the right house, or he doesn't find himself capable of maybe buying a good apartment. You know what I mean? It's like he's afraid of not living up to his statements. You know what I mean? So there is a bit of fear here, but at the same time, I see that he's going to get out of this, okay? Even if he's feeling insecure right now and very weak, I see him getting out of this, because we have the Eight of Cups next to the moon and the Five of Cups in the reverse. So he's definitely going to get out of this very frustrating, pessimistic energy of like, hey, I can't do it, I'm very weak. And he's going to like step out of that darkness, step out of that dark energy. We have the moon and the Eight of Cups. It's like he's going to leave behind this moon energy, okay? And I also see him, yeah, I just see him kind of like moving away from negative energy, toxic energies. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, especially if it has to do with money. I feel like this guy could be also getting a new job, or he could be even in the near future looking for a new job, or maybe getting a new job, okay? Because I do see something to do with him having like an extra source of income, or getting a new income source. I do see that if he's afraid about the money, because I see that there's a fear here to do with the money. He's afraid that he may lose money, or he may not have enough money. There's something like that. I feel like money affects this person's life. I think, you know, money and stability are the two things that really affect this person's life, but I feel like this person really wants you. And I'm being very honest, because we started with the Page of Cups. Like, this guy, Page of Cups is in the upright, by the way. So the Page of Cups being the first card and it's upright, I feel like this guy wants to offer you this, okay? He does want to offer you a relationship, a commitment, okay? All of that. But then it's more of a question of like, can I afford living together? Can I afford getting my own place? Like, there's something to do with that, but he's gonna improve. That's one thing I can tell you for sure, is that this will improve. It's not gonna stay that way for too long, but I just really feel like this guy needs someone that just can, you know, tell him like, hey, you can do it. Like, he wants someone to cheer him up. Like, this is what I feel, because sometimes he feels like he's all by himself. Okay, so let me try and see with the romance angels. Is he ready for a relationship? We do have separation. Yeah, it's like this guy still feels like he needs to do a lot, okay? Again, he still feels like he needs to do a lot. Okay, but does he really want to have a relationship? We have you deserve love. Yeah, it's like this guy feels and knows that you deserve his love. You know, you deserve him. You deserve his offer. But then at the same time, you know, it's just what I said, you know? Let's see what we have. We have make the effort. Yeah, he's going to end up making the effort, okay? After the separation that you guys are having, Because I still feel like you guys don't talk. I feel like you guys still don't talk. I feel like the situation is still a bit stuck. Queen of Swords. I still feel like you guys are not, like, you're not like back and forth communicating, okay, right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like after the separation time, this guy will make the effort, okay? You know, just give him some time. I don't feel like he's a bad guy. I feel like he's actually a good one. But I just feel like his problem is money. And he's very insecure about his money. Very. All right, let me try and see what we have. I think you had it channeled. Trying to scroll up. You are very welcome, Emily. You're always welcome. All right, I'm trying to see your second part of the question. So, Queen of Swords, could you just repost your second part of the question? All right, Brianna, I got you, boo. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to see. So, Queen of Swords, could you type me what is it what is your channeled messages you want it to be about or from? I really love channeled messages, guys. Oh my god. I love channeled messages. Can't even speak. It's just really good. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Emily. Brianna, not Brianna. Queen of Swords, let me know what's your second request. And then Brianna, you'll be next, boo. Okay? From RS, what does he want you to know? Okay, got you. Let's see. Very interesting. What does RS want Queen of Swords to know? Let me just take a sip of coffee because your girl is getting thirsty. Okay, let's do this. What does RS want you to know? I'd like some channel messages from RS. I want nothing but the truth. Please explain me whatever he wants to say. Whatever is in his heart that he wants to let out, please make it be known. Thank you, spirits, very much for all your help and insights. I'm trying to balance out my money. With the Six of Pentacles, I'm really trying to balance out my money. I'm trying to balance out myself. I want you to know that I haven't given up. It's true. Sometimes I feel weak and sometimes I feel like I don't have the energy to keep it going and to keep defending my ground and stand up. But I still feel like I need to do this. I need to do this for myself, but I also need to do this for you. I need to do this for the things I want to do in my life. Because without money, I mean, I've realized money is everything. You know, really, money is everything. If one doesn't have money, he cannot have stability. And if you don't have stability, how will you have a stable love life? You know, I admit it. My love life is shit. I admit that for a fact. But it's shit because I don't have good money or I don't have my independence. So I'm trying to really balance out my finances at this very moment. But at the same time, whenever I think about you, I think about the Queen of Cups. I think about someone that's very empathic. You're someone that is very emotionally compassionate with me. And I always feel this energy of love that you send me. It's like I feel it, okay? So the energy of love that you send me is always well received. And I do want you to know that, you know, I just don't want to have anybody else other than you. I've had a fight recently, by the way, with a family member. She's a woman. Again, there is another fight that happened recently between me and a family member. She's a woman. She could be a fire sign or a water sign. But I had a fight with her, and the fight was about money. It had to do with money, okay? So I just want you to understand that my feeling of weakness, or the feeling of me feeling sometimes like I can't stand up my ground, I cannot defend myself, I'm just too tired, is coming because of these constant fights that I have with this family member, the female family member here. I do want you to know, though, that I'm looking forward towards my future, and I do want to have a new beginning with you, with the Fool card. At the same time, I need you to understand really well here that we are telepathically connected. So in case you were whether you intended to or not, but in case you ever tried to maybe implant some thoughts in my head, like, come to me, marry me, I want you, come back. These thoughts are actually well received, okay? Because again, there's a strong telepathic connection between you and I. But the thing is, I would rather take my time rather than be impulsive and make things worse, okay? So this is why I'm taking my time here, because I don't want to come towards you while I'm still unfinished business, you know? And the most important telepathic message I'm getting from you, whether you realize it or not, is that you want me to move quicker. You want me to move faster, because you're like, in your head, you're thinking like, you got to move quick. Like, you know, you're taking so fucking long. And I know I'm taking so fucking long, but the thing is, I don't want to be too reckless this time around. I don't want to be coming back around giving you empty words and empty promises. I don't want to do that no more, you know, because I've did that before and I don't want to do that again. I don't want to feed you lies, okay? So what I need you to know and understand is that I'm trying to become someone who is stable here. Someone that you can depend on when you look back. You know what I mean? So this is what's happening. But I can tell you this. Things will start moving faster for me, okay? It's just a momentary thing, okay? It's just a momentary thing. It's like, we are just right now, I'm just right now trying to work on myself, trying to work on my finances, but then things will start moving again for me, okay? And I have good faith in God that He is going to help me to get out of this situation and get myself better. And I know that we're not talking, but trust me, with each passing day of us not talking, there is not one single day that passes by without me thinking about you. I do think about you while I go to work. I think about you while I go out with friends. I think about you all the time. And I want you to know that there are certain things in my life that I'm ending. It could be jobs. It could be me, for example, cutting off communication with family members. There's a lot of endings that will be taking place in my life. Especially to do with a family member. There's a family member around me also that could get sick. Okay, you know, there's a family member that could get sick in the near future. She could be a fire sign. Again, I feel like it's the aunt. She may get sick or admitted to the hospital. But I do want you to know that I'm coming. And I will want to balance out the situation with you. I'm definitely coming back because we have the Judgment and the Justice. So this person is definitely coming back. And we have the Five of Cups. He's just really trying to get himself out of a situation of some kind. I do see that this person, though, will come back. You'll hear from him. Okay, we have the Judgment and the Justice. He's definitely coming back. But there's something to do with a family member getting sick, like very sick. Okay, so just be aware of that. Now, I don't know where that comes from. Either she's sick right now or she's going to get sick. It's one of which. All right, let me try and see what we have for the messages. I didn't do your in-depth yet. All right, we do have separation. I had to walk away to find what I deserve. I feel like this person had to take a step back from this connection, Queen of Swords, because he needed to work on himself, okay? He really, truly needed to work on himself. I don't think it was something like, I walked away from you because I don't like you. We have horny. I'm so turned on by you. Yeah, this guy is very turned on by you. The thought of you makes him horny. We have staring. I just want to stand here and look at you. I think that this person may have pictures of you. I feel like this guy does stare at your pictures, or he loves to look at you. You make him horny whenever he looks at your picture. Okay, let's try and see. What else? What other messages? What does he want to say? We have shadow work. I'm exploring my inner darkness to become a better person. Yeah, this guy is definitely wanting to become a better person. Okay. We have escapism. It says, I'm constantly distracting myself to relieve the pain of my reality. We also have decision. If I give up everything for you, will you stay by my side? We have magic. There is magic in your eyes that I feel in my heart. So this person feels like you're magical. You're out of this world. There's no one like you. It says anything. I will do anything you want me to. Yeah, I feel like this guy is willing to do the work here, really. I feel like he's actually putting in the work that will further, like in the, further in the future, help this connection grow in terms of like his stability, okay? At the bottom, we have not finished. There still is unfinished business. It's not over until I say it's over. So no, it's not done. This is an undone connection, baby. I feel like you want your justice and you will get your justice. This is an undone connection. It's not done. It's not finished, okay? There still is more to this, okay? It's like this is a connection to be continued. You get me? All right, so let me try and see. I'm going to check now if I did your second in-depth. I believe I did. I'm not sure if you had two in-depths, but I did do an in-depth question and a channeled messages so far. So if you had two in-depths, you can post your second in-depth, because I think I just did one in-depth and one channeled, I believe. So just let me know if you had another one, like another in-depth question. Just go ahead and drop it. Okay, what are RS intentions on reaching out? All right, let's try and do your second question. What are his intentions about reaching out? What are RS intentions about reaching out? Let me just take a sip of coffee. What's his intentions in regards to reaching out to Queen of Swords? His true intentions in regards to reaching out. Ooh, you got the Temperance. Beautiful. I love the Temperance card. It's one of the most favorite cards of mine, because the Temperance card here, usually in tarot, it talks about alchemy, it talks about harmony, it talks about tranquility. It talks about mixing multiple elements to make one element, right? So this is a very beautiful card, because his intentions towards communication is to make things right with you, okay? Is to balance out the situation between you and him, is to heal the situation between you and him. We also have Sagittarius energy here with the Temperance. Let's see, what's his intentions in regards to reaching out? We have the Two of Swords. Right now, he's hesitant. Right now, I feel like he is either distracted with another situation that he's trying to balance out, like I said, in the channeled reading. But I feel like he thinks about reaching out, okay? It's like it is something that's on his mind, but he's kind of hesitant about, because he's trying to balance some other things, and he's getting distracted with working on some other stuff in his life, trying to balance them out. But he does consider and think about reaching out to you, okay? Let's see. We also do have the Queen of Coins. This person sees you as his rock, okay? This person looks at you as his rock, like you are his rock. You keep him balanced, okay? You keep him stable. Your presence in his life is just precious, okay? It's just as precious as you have his presence be like in your life, you know? The same way you see him as precious, he sees you too. But I just see here that this guy definitely is multitasking, or he's focusing on two things at the same time. Like he thinks about reaching out to you, but he's also thinking about the other situation and how to balance it out. And I feel like the other situation has to do with money. We have the Six of Wands. He will reach out, because we have the Six of Wands energy. He will be giving you attention. And we have the Eight of Wands. Yay! Eight of Wands is a card of communication. You can definitely expect this person to reach out to you. I got the number 2. This could be within 2 weeks. Could be. I'm getting the number 2. I do see that he's going to give you attention. He will reach out. That's for sure. Okay? 100%. I do see him reaching out, but I do see that, like, right now, like, as we're speaking, I feel like he's, like, focused on The idea of reaching out, yes, but he's also focused on balancing out the other areas in his life. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, his communication is going to come. It just needs a bit more time. Like, I'm getting here the number 2 again. So this could be like within 2 weeks here. Okay, again, time frames can be tricky, but, you know, I do see him reaching out. Yeah, I see a reunion, baby. We have the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. This guy is coming back. He will come back. No matter how much he takes, he's definitely coming back. And I definitely see the number 2. It feels like it's soon. I don't feel like it's going to take a lot of time, honestly. But again, time can be tricky. Time frames can be tricky. But I don't feel like it's going to take a lot of time. I do feel like this guy's definitely going to come back. You'll definitely hear from this person. Because this person wants you. We have the Nine of Cups. He desires you. His intention is that he wants you. He wants to heal this. He wants you. He desires you. But also, I do see that he has a lot of passion for you. And I see that he wants to reunite with you. So his intentions from reaching out is to reunite with you, okay? He also really loves your attention. Like, whenever you used to maybe give this person attention in the past, he always admired the attention that you gave him, okay? Does this make sense? So will he reach out? Spirits, will he reach out here? Will he reach out? We have the the Seven of Wands, sorry. The Seven of Wands. Will he reach out? All right. I do feel like this guy is like struggling with something right now. He's having sleepless nights. Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. This guy's like going through like, I don't know, like he's having sleepless nights. He's really worrying. He's stressed out. But will he reach out in the very end? Spirits just confirm. We have the Empress and the Queen of Swords. Oh, hell yes. He's going to definitely reach out. Look at this. And you're going to be very giving. I think here that when this person reach out, it's like you're going to embrace him. Or you're going to kind of like have open hearts, open ears to listen to this person and like embrace whatever he has to say. So I see you be very open, okay? But yes, I do see that he's going to reach out. I do see he's going to reach out. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Let me just pull you a romance angel. We have worth waiting for. So yeah, spirits are just basically telling you like this is worth waiting for. And we have pay attention to the red flags. I feel like with the pay attention to the red flags, it's more or so that he's going, like he's being very cautious, okay? The reason why he's not coming forth very quickly, you know, like very, very quickly, is because he's actually making careful, cautious moves, okay? Like even when it comes to his like stability or like him finding a new job, he's being very cautious because he doesn't want to fall again into the trap of a toxic job or falling again into the trap of maybe getting a job that's not very well paid. You know what I mean? So he's taking his time because he wants to be cautious, because he wants to make sure everything is working the right way here, because there's no time to waste. And I think this person understands that there's no time to waste, because that's why we have pay attention to the red flags, because he understands that, you know, he's kind of like, you know, walking on the danger zone. You know, he has to do something as quickly as possible. So this is what I see. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I think he put pressure on him to have more. I think he has more than enough. Yeah, I just really feel like there's something to do with the like him fighting with an aunt or him fighting with a female family member. And this is not the first time I see that. I've actually seen that same energy even in the last reading. It feels like maybe they are arguing constantly. Like I'm getting like heavy constant arguments. And the part to do with the money that I said, it doesn't have to be like money as in like dollars. It could be money in the way that he's looking maybe for a good apartment, you know, but then he doesn't find the best apartment that's suitable for him. You know what I mean? So maybe he's facing some trouble with other things that doesn't have to do with money directly, but it has to do with it maybe with maybe his budget, maybe, you know, like something like that. You get me? Okay, so Brianna, what will happen between me and this new guy, Abel? I hope I pronounced his name correctly. All right, Abel, A-B-E-L, Abel. What's going to happen between Brianna and Abel? All right, so let's see. Yes, I'm going to use my deck. Don't worry, I will use every deck I see. I love you. All right, let me try and see. You're so welcome. And Queen of Swords, I'm gonna check my email. I was just really flooded, but you let me know if you do want to schedule, you know, a private. All right, so what's gonna happen between you and this new guy, Abel? Abel. What's gonna happen between Abel and Brianna? Abel and Brianna. I want nothing but the truth, spirits. Give me nothing but the truth. Spill the beans. I want to see everything. What's going to happen here between Brianna and Abel? Brianna and Abel. All right, so we do see here the Star card in the reverse, Six of Wands. I feel like you're still not fully healed from the past person. The Star card is in the reverse, so I feel like there still is like some... I don't know, like, I feel like you're not done yet with the healing process from the past person because you still think about the past person. It shows me, like, it shows very clearly, okay? I do see the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, though. So I feel like when it comes to your connection with this new guy, I feel like you need to start to feel more positive. You need to start to feel more optimistic because sometimes you could find yourself in your head a little bit. I do see that this person will be giving you... how can I say that? Not will be giving you, but will be treating you in a way where you feel like you're cared for, or you're going to feel like he's attentive to you, okay? So, because I do see him approaching you in a way where he makes you feel like you're the, how can I say that? Like you're the spotlight in his life, like you're the most important project in his life, okay? So you're going to see a lot of attention, a lot of care, a lot of compliments. Maybe this guy is the type of guy that really compliments you. Likes to maybe throw a lot of compliments at you every now and then. I see that he's really the kind of guy that, you know, sweet talks, okay, is what I see. I see him putting in more efforts. I feel like this person wants you to kind of feel more positive about him. So he's going to try to do more because I do see here the Eight of Pentacles. But sometimes he feels like not very motivated because of the way sometimes he sees you, like not very open. Like you're not very, very open with this person. Yeah, you could be maybe interested to see what he's like, what will he bring to the table, but I don't see you fully open. And sometimes this person, like the only thing I can tell you is that this person can be sensitive. Like if he sees the other person in front of him not really giving equally, or not really doing like the equal or matching effort that he does, he gets a bit demotivated. Like he gets a bit like not so motivated. So just be aware. So if you do want this person to just, you know, if you want to like see where this goes with this person, I would say try and like drop some hints that you like him to, or that, you know, you're interested as well. You know what I mean? We have here the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and we do also have the Page of Swords. I feel like this guy wants to open you up. Yeah, this person's like, what's going to happen between you and this person? He's going to try to make you open up a lot more. I feel like you guys will open up maybe more to each other because we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Swords. There's going to be more communication between you and this person, maybe even more consistent communication between you and this person. This person is honest. I don't think he's a liar. He's not a liar, in case you're thinking. I don't think he's lying. Sometimes you're thinking to yourself, it's too good to be true. Or sometimes when things are really too good, you're like, that's too good to be true. Nah, you know. But then I see that this person is actually honest. I don't think this person is the type that hides secrets. He's very upfront. Even if, let's say, he was dealing with an ex, he would be the type of guy that would tell you, like, hey, I'm dealing with an ex. I think he has nothing to hide. I feel like this person, though, feels very overwhelmed because he wants to open you up, but really is like trying to see how. Like, how do I do that without being too clingy or without being too pushy? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, when a man likes a woman and like he's trying to get her attention, or he's trying to make her open up in a certain way, but then at the same time, he doesn't want to be too pushy. So it's kind of overwhelming for him. All right, so let's try and see with the romance angels. What's going to happen between you and Abel? We have love yourself first. Yeah, I see you very self-focused mostly. It's like you're curious, but you're very much kind of like just keeping to yourself, or just going within here. You're not really, like I said, you're not really open, okay? And this person sometimes sees you as very self-focused. We have soulmate. So this could be also a soulmate of yours. I feel like Abel here could be a soulmate of yours here. that you were meant to meet, because I feel like his purpose in your life, Brianna, is to bring you back that playfulness, because you've lost that spirit of playfulness a long time ago. So this guy right here, Abel, is he has a purpose. He has a purpose that he's in his life, that he is in your life, because he is, you know, his purpose here is to bring back your playful spirits, okay? Because I feel like with everything that you've been through, it's like you've lost that playful side of yours, okay? You were taking things too seriously for a very long time in your life. And I feel like this guy is just here to bring you back that playful energy, playful spirits. But at the same time, he does hope here to open you up to him, and like you guys get to go somewhere. I don't see a relationship just yet, to be honest, like evolving, but I do feel like he's like, what's really upcoming like right next is him trying to make you open up, and you guys like trying to open up more to each other, which will happen, okay? So this is what I see for your first question. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's get you now the channeled messages. Alrighty, let me just take a sip of water. Okay, so what does Ray wants to say to Brianna? Messages from Ray. Let me see. And I will use my deck too, okay? But I'm going to start with tarot, and then I'll use my deck and the other deck. All right, so what does Ray want to say to Brianna at this time? Are you guys in communication, Brianna? Just let me know if you guys are talking or you're not talking. That's all I need. So just let me know. Okay, there is no communication. I got you. All right, so what does Ray here wants to say to you? And guys, I'm going to just go ahead and refill my drinks after Brianna's reading, and then we will resume the readings, okay? All right, so let's try and see. High Priestess. You seem so quiet. You seem mysterious. I can't really figure you out no more. I feel like I cannot access you anymore. I know you don't trust me. You probably lost your trust in me a long time ago. Maybe since March of this year, you started to lose your trust in me. I want you to know that I've been trying to heal, but the pain is too strong. Forgetting you has been a struggle, but I've been trying to do it. I've been trying to overcome the pain I feel. I've been trying to work on myself, but then I find myself very much just unable to focus even when I work. I feel like I'm not able to focus. I'm not able to focus on myself. I'm not able to focus on my chores. I feel like I'm losing focus from every area in my life. I know you had a lot of faith in me, but in return, I didn't show you that I had the same equal faith in you. And I think this is what hurt you the most. I do want you to know and understand that I've become a lot more of a peaceful person these days. My words are less. I don't talk much to people. I try to keep myself just occupied with my work, with myself, and that's it. I'm no longer that talkative guy that likes to talk and likes to chit chat a lot. I'm more reserved, a lot more reserved than before. I do want you to know that I know that you've already given up the fight. That's how it seems. I know that you've given up. I know that you've left it up to me. And I know that you are not going to do no more here towards this connection. If I don't do anything, you won't do anything. And I know that this is what's happening here. I do want you to know and understand that I do think sometimes about reconciliation or reconciling with you. But then I'm not too sure if we will fall into the same pattern again or not. And because I'm afraid that we may just fall into the same pattern again, I basically hold back. I do want you to know that I regret a lot of things. I regret leaving you. I regret breaking your heart, hurting you with words I never meant to say to you, but I hurt you with. There's a lot of words I hope I can just take back from our history. Because I'm pretty sure here I said a lot here that I just didn't mean to say. So I really regret a lot of things that I did here that were just not right. I know that I'm wrong, and I know that I'm guilty, and I know that I'm mistaken. But then what can fix this, you know? What can actually fix this? I don't know. I'm feeling very frustrated, and I'm feeling like my life is standstill and my life is getting stuck. I do hope for change. I do. I really, really do. But I feel like my life is stuck even with my work situation. I'm being faced with a lot of issues, a lot of problems, a lot of challenges. And a part of me, I'm not going to lie, sometimes is thinking like, is this the karma? Is this the karma of, you know, the way I treated Brianna here? Is it now being paid back to me in that form, in the form of me seeing a lot of challenges with my work, with my money, with my finances? Because again, I feel like things are stuck here with my financial situation. I was supposed to get a promotion. I was supposed to, you know, have certain things work for me financially, but it didn't. So I'm feeling very unlucky. I feel very unlucky without you. That's the truth. I just don't feel like myself. Okay. And like I said, I regret. I'm in this like energy of regret and remorse and sadness and frustration. But I really like you, and I really do want to be with you. You know, you are my wish come true, and I still wish for you. Even if it was after 1,000 years, I would still wish for you, because you're still that one person I feel I will always want, but maybe never have. Very interesting. I do want you to know that I'm very overwhelmed. I'm burdened. I'm having heavy burdens that I'm carrying all by myself over my chest right now. And I have a lot that I want to say to you, but I'm just not able to say it because of the way we are like right now. All right, let me try now and pull you. Hold on, let me just get my deck here. Where is it? You guys, you know what's the hardest part? The hardest part is that when I go to Italy, I really have no idea how will I take all these cards with me. So it's gonna be great. But yeah. Let's see. I think I'll most probably like buy some cards from there, like, you know, new cards and stuff. But I'll take a few here, like from here. All right, so it says, don't want to commit, at least not now. I think this person had an issue with commitment in the past, Brianna. Let's see, what else? We also have, it's not up to me. So this person is like telling you like it's not up to him. I feel like this guy sometimes, like, even though he feels guilty, sometimes he always like throws the blame on the person in front of him. And this is his problem. It's like he constantly sometimes throws the blame on the person in front of him. And it's like, it's not right. You know what I mean? Let's see. We also do have, you're the first thing on my mind when I wake up. So this person does think about you when he wakes up in the morning. We have thinking about telling you in any way or form how I feel about you. Okay, so this person does think about telling you in any shape, way, or form how does he feel. We have, I feel like you played or playing me. Okay, so this person sometimes like, he knows that he kind of, I feel like this is you. I feel like you are the one that feels like he played you, okay? And I think he regrets that. I feel like a part of him just kind of realizes that he hasn't been the most honest, clear, straightforward person ever, okay? And I think that's why he is actually regretful, because he understands that he could have been a bit fishy, okay? You're the most caring person I know. We have, I don't know how to explain my feelings. It's an issue. Okay, so this person has such a hard time in expressing his emotions. And then it says, I want to commit to you. So the last card is I want to commit to you. And the first card we started with was, I don't want to commit to you, at least not right now. This is actually very ironic. So it's like we started the reading with, I don't want to commit to you. but then we ended the reading with I want to commit to you. So maybe this person is like changing his mind, or he's like seeing you in a different perspective is what I'm getting here. So maybe in the past he didn't want to have a relationship, but now he wants to have a relationship, and it's like he's been thinking about you heavily every morning and stuff. Let's see what these cards have to say. We have love, hate. I feel like this person knows that you hate his behavior, but you love him. This is what I'm getting here. I feel like this person feels like you may have a grudge against him because you hate whatever he did to you. We have obsession. I'm obsessed with you and our memories. It's almost killing me. So this person is very much obsessing over the memories and over you. We have forgiveness. I'm willing to forgive you and let go of the past. I'm willing to forgive you and let go of the past. We have holding back. Although I find myself very attracted to you, I'm trying not to go too far, okay? So this person is definitely still holding back, but he really craves to have this sort of energy of forgiveness between you and them. It says cake, bringing you what you want to satisfy your appetite. So it's like right now he wants to satisfy you. He wants to make you happy, bring you what you asked for, okay? And then we have making an effort. I'm willing to put in the work to have our happily ever after. And we have damaged. It says, before you date me, understand I am a damaged and broken soul, okay? So this person is a bit not that much doing okay, okay? Because I feel like he is feeling the aftermath is what I'm really feeling here. But at the same time, I see him seeing you in like a new perspective is what I'm seeing. So I hope that's making sense. Please let me know if there is anything here that didn't make sense, but I hope that resonates with you. So that was for you, Brianna. All right. So rising. You are so welcome. Okay, guys, just give me 5 minutes. I'll just, refill my drinks and be right back. And we will do Rising, Beverly, Sun Card, and Anne. Okay? Okay, guys, we're back. I hope I didn't take too long. All right, so let me try and see. Mm-mm-mm. I'm trying to see your question. Hold on. Oh my God. The donations are clogged up, so I'm trying to see your question. I may go to PayPal to see the question. So it may buffer, guys, okay? In case it did buffer, that's okay, because I'm checking. So give me just